Ladies and gentlemen, we are live here at David Cecil Memorial Stadium for the awesome night of the Blue-White scrimmage. I'm your host for the evening, Brennan Bucher, and alongside with the Highlands broadcasting team, we are so excited to have Highlands football back again. Now, before we get into the awesome festivities of the evening, let's talk a little bit about this Highlands football team. The best word I could use to describe it is three-headed monster. You look back at quarterback, Hayden Haas, Rio Littmer, and Cam Bottom. All three excellent quarterbacks that could play varsity 5A just about anywhere. Then you look at running backs, Devin James, Cam Geisler, and Dawson Jose, all ready to tear apart the yards this season. Then you look at receivers, Charlie Noon, Brody Banke, all guys that can play phenomenally and very athletic. Then defensively, you got Adam Dunn at the top as a safety manning the defense. And the best part about the Bob Spire 4-3 defense is that safety position. He can play just about anywhere. You can have 1 to 2 safeties, linebackers posing as safeties. It really is the most flexible position on the field. And with Davis Burley's 97.1% PAT percentage, special teams won't be an issue. Now, we have an awesome night planned, but first, let's throw it down to Mr. Neoporti on the field for senior night.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to David Cecil Memorial Stadium at Highlands High School. Tonight, Highlands High School Student Council would like to acknowledge the parents of our seniors who are members of the football, band, cross-country, cheerleading, golf, and film production teams. Parents play an important role to the success of our students in the activities that they participate in. Without you, our programs would not be as successful as they are. Thank you for all that you do for our students. First, we'd like to recognize the senior football players. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to David Cecil Memorial Stadium at Highlands High School. Tonight, Highlands High School Student Council would like to acknowledge the parents of our seniors who are members of the football, band, cross country, cheerleading, golf, and film production teams. Parents play an important role to the success of our students and their activities that they participate in. Without them, our programs would not be as successful as they are. Thank you for all that you do for our student athletes. First, we'd like to recognize the parents of the senior football players. Tim and Kim Kelsey, parents of Brennan Kelsey. Next, Tom and Christy Bowman, parents of Adam Bowman. Jason and Colleen Dunn, parents of Adam Dunn. Brian and Allison Schwabach, parents of Carson Schwabach. Paul and Megan Noon, parents of Charlie Noon. Chuck and Jessica Lindeman, parents of Atlas Lindeman. Neil and Anissa Hollingsworth, parents of Caleb Hollingsworth. Todd and Christy Jose, parents of Dawson Jose. Antonio Grandison and Shanae Woods, parents of Trayvon Woods. Chris and Karima Nevels, parents of Aiden Nevels. Scott and Melissa Burley, parents of Davis Burley. Amy Swope, mother of Noah Hodge. Brad Sudarth and Carla Bauer, parents of Connor Sudarth. Rob and Amy Talley, parents of Will Talley. David and Heather Schultz, parents of Max Schultz. Bill and Sandy Robinson, parents of Sam Robinson. Ken and Vicky Honchel, parents of Ryan Honchel. Next, we would like to recognize the parents of the senior band members. First, Rob and Debbie Brooker, parents of Isabel Brooker. Travis and Lena Parsons, parents of Patrick Parsons. Baru Lin and Jing Wang, parents of James Wang. Kevin Moore, Ronnie and Angela Aber, parents of Caroline Moore. Paul and Chris Lasky, parents of John Lasky. Next, we would like to recognize the parents of our cross-country team. First, Stephen and Stephanie Broomer, parents of Eden Broomer. Patrick and Joy Smith, parents of Ruby Smith. Nathan and Lisa Myers, parents of Cameron Myers. Paul and Chris Lasky, parents of John Lasky. Greg and Erica Gamble, parents of Cooper Gamble. Brian and Dina Pollock, parents of Adam Pollock. Mike and Marty Surrey, parents of Annalise Surrey. Next, we'd like to recognize the parents of the film production members. But first, we have Shane and Larissa Cullen, parents of Livia Cullen. Now it's time for the film production crew. Kevin and Ann Listerman, parents of Jonah Listerman. Brian and Dina Pollock, parents of Adam Pollock. Mike and Marty Surrey, parents of Anna Lucy Surrey. Now we would like to recognize the parents of our golf team. First, Dave and Debbie Kraft, parents of Joel Kraft. Doug and Casey Bryant, parents of Belle Bryant. Mike and Marty Surrey, parents of Anna Lucy Surrey. Keith Welch and Amanda Vale, parents of Allie Welch. Now we would like to recognize the parents of our Bluebird mascot, Keith and Patty Chalk, parents of Robert Chalk. Now we would like to recognize the parents of our cheerleading squad, Hunter and Shannon Thomas, parents of Lauren Thomas. Shane and Rochelle Gabbard, parents of Bailey Gabbard. Byron and Darby Slaby, parents of Caroline Slaby, and parents of Emerson Slaby. David and Angie Sauer, parents of Sloan Sauer. Tim and Danielle Votel, parents of Chloe Votel. Greg and Kelly Houlihan, parents of Molly Houlihan. Carlos and Stephanie LaCourte, parents of Alex LaCourte. David and Susan Anderson, parents of Ben Anderson. Sean and Christine Smith, parents of Gracie Smith. Rick and Kim Hallbauer, parents of Joe Hallbauer. Michael Armstrong and Benita Zitt, and also Sean Zitt and Lauren Blomer, parents of Tamara Armstrong. Dan Schock and Tiffany Schock, dad and sister of Liliana Schock and her cheerleading family. We'd like to thank everybody once again, not only the parents of the seniors, but also all of the parents here tonight that do so much for our school.